Hello everyone, welcome to Titan Web Tutorials. In this video we will configure the two-factor authentication with the SmartV. Alright, so this is our demo project here, and in the previous videos we have configured the SmartV. In this video we'll set up the two-factor authentication or one-time password. So we'll head over to Project Settings, User Access, SmartV, and we'll skip through the condition. We'll get to the authentication screen. Before then, we've set it up on the contact object, and we're gathering the email field, and let's just head straight to it, and we're at the authentication page. Now you can enable or disable two-factor authentication. If you do, you have two options. Either you have us send the email, or you just have us set the one-time password in our instance on the contact, and from there you can send your own email. You can send it as an SMS message depending on your Salesforce configuration and your business logic. All right, so let's configure this, and you will see that I have an option to choose from any of the contact fields. What we need to give Titan is a text field with at least 5 characters in it. So in my instance, I chose SmartV, which is, let me show you. I've pre-created this. So if I'll head over to the contact object and I'll click Edit Object, and we'll go to Fields and Relationships, and I'll take a look at the SmartV. So it's just a simple custom field. Let's go into that field, and we see here that it's a text, and I give it the length of 35. Technically 5 will do. All right, so I've chosen it to map to the SmartV on my contact, and I'll tick the send email with code to user, and I'll show you how this behaves. So I'll publish this. Another thing to notice, once you set the authentication, before we go to the publish site, if you set the 2FA, you will have a verification page added automatically to your project, and then you can click on it and style the page. And we have a separate video about this, so exactly how you can style it is very, very simple and easy to do. All right, so we'll head back to our homepage here, and let's publish the site and launch it. And on my SmartV configuration, I've configured some pages to require SmartV and some pages to be publicly opened. So I'll head over to the home page is publicly opened. I'll head over to customer service, and it requires me to log in. I'll put in a contact that's in my Salesforce, and it will send me the one-time password. And here it is, and it's a customized message that I've customized in a different video. You can go ahead and check it out, and I'm logged in. That's great. Now let me show you what happens behind the scenes, and let's sign out, and I'll take you to the SmartV configuration again. So user access, SmartV, and I'll head over to authentication and turn off the send email code to user. And I'll hit publish, launch, and let's click on the sign in. It's good as well, and I'll hit continue. Now I'll not get an email any longer, but let me show you how this works. The moment that you try and sign in, if I'll head over to the to my contact, so let's find this in Salesforce. There it is. Let me show you what happens. So the moment that the user tries to sign in, it will head over to the custom field that you set it up with to set the SmartV, and this is the login. So if I'll head over here and do resend the code, and I'll refresh this, you will see this code updates in that instant. So now we have a different code. Technically, from here you can set, like, let's say if you want an email to go out from your Salesforce organization, you can set it up through here with a workflow to send an email or a process builder, or if you have SMS configured, you can send an SMS with the one-time password. You can play with it however you like. So if you need to turn off the emails, that's great as well. And if we grab the login from there, well, the one-time password from there will obviously log us in. And this is how it's done.